Pokemon World Championships just ended, and man, were they magnificent. We have a new TCG champion, we've got a new video game champion, Unite champion, Pokemon Go champion. It's just great all around. The hobby, the IP Pokemon itself is just booming, and we've got a lot of good stuff to talk about, including a look at the next set after 151. So we're going to kind of look into that a little bit too. Let's dive in. Welcome back, players and collectors, to my channel, Ren's Collectibles. If you're new here, I'm Ren, and today, as we discussed in the intro, we are going to look at some of the Pokemon World Championship stuff, see who some of the winners are, and kind of go into some more news from Pokemon that has recently dropped, because they just keep rolling out information. So without further ado, let's roll into a Bidoof butt. So this was spotted in Yokohama. I'm just kidding, that's not part of the news. But we are going to look at the Twitter page here, or X page maybe, for Pokemon here, because they've got some good information. If you're not following them on here, you definitely need to. But they've got back-to-back world champions. Luminosity is your 2023 Pokemon Unite champions, and they did win it last year as well, so nothing new there, but still cool to see them playing. And honestly, for somebody who's not like that big into Pokemon Unite, it's cool to see that it's still going very, very strong. Another thing right here, if you have not already gotten your Mew in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, this is definitely a good time to do it. It's just use the code GETYOURMEW in the mystery gift option, and you will get your own very own personalized Mew with a random Terra type. And I think Dark, wherever Dark is on here, is the one to get. I personally got one, and it was Ghost type. So I don't know if that's good or bad yet, but you can do that now. And the Mew and Mewtwo feature for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will be going on next month, so get ready, get your games ready. I'm trying to beat the game still, so I am working on that. But yeah, Pokemon or Pikachu, Detective Pikachu was kind of announced already, so we've seen that and talked about that. But here we go. We've got the Pokemon Go World Champion. It's AXN. I'm not sure who this is, but you can see right here they are taking down their opponent for the World Championship in Pokemon Go. Still good to see that Pokemon Go is making, it's still going strong, and it's still making big things in the news here, and really cool to see that. You know, I actually watched a little bit of that, and it was kind of cool. But now we have the Junior World Champion, which is Shotong Yen, and it's always cool to watch the juniors and the seniors play in their own leagues too. Everybody watches for the Masters, but we gotta congratulate the juniors and seniors as well. So there you go. Shotang Yen is your juniors champion. And then we've got our seniors champion here. And it's interesting seeing the different decks that they use too. So like for the juniors champion, it said he uses a Kyogre deck, and then here for the seniors, it's a Pumpkaboo. So this is kind of interesting, kind of cool to see. But you got Gabriel Fernandez. Congratulations on becoming a world champion in Pokemon TCG. Big accolade right there. So congrats to you. And then we move into the big one here, the Masters champion, and this one is Vance Kelly, which I've seen some of Vance Kelly's resume, and it looks, he's been playing for a long time, and it's kind of cool to see somebody who is more or less the underdog really take it home. So congratulations, Vance Kelly. And you guys know me, I'm gonna get that World Championship deck when it comes out, even though I've already got a Mew VMAX deck that I think works really well. But it's, it's cool to see that Mew VMAX is still viable, and it's still rocking. It just became a world champion. So there you go. All right, and then we have the VG series here. We've got Sora Ibasawa is the junior champion after using that Amoonguss to take down his opponent. There you go. Sora Ibasawa. Now, this is one I wanted to watch more of. I did not watch a whole lot of the video game series stuff. But, oh, you know what? I think I got that backwards. I was saying, no, he's got the Amoonguss, and then for the seniors champion, he took out an Amoonguss for the win. That was a little confusing to me real quick. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I saw this. But that's one thing I want to get a little bit better at going forward, is watching all of it. It did make it a little bit difficult considering that we're on a 12-hour time swap here with Japan. But very cool stuff. I do highly recommend going back and watching all of this again if you guys have not already. And yeah, Shohei is able to keep Michael's Pokemon at bay, securing the win and becoming the VG Masters Pokemon Worlds Champion. So there you go. You got Shohei Kimura. And look at the excitement. That's what it's all about, is seeing that kind of excitement come through. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, we got a really good Pokemon Worlds here. Honestly, this was a fun one to watch. This was a fun one all around. And now the new season is just about to begin for Worlds 2024, which they did announce is in Honolulu, Hawaii. So we see right here, if you want to go to Worlds 2024, then you have to go to Honolulu, Hawaii. And speaking of Hawaii, if anybody was actually wondering, Pokemon did donate $200,000 to the Global Giving, which is going to help the Hawaii Wildfire Relief Fund. So there you go. Pokemon does care about it. We always knew they did, but it was a very classy move to see Pokemon actually donate some money to Hawaii for the cause there. But that is not all we have to talk about. That's just the Pokemon Worlds bit here. If we go over to PokeGuardian here, you're going to see we've got some other good stuff here, including this Detective Pikachu promo, which has already been kind of shown off a little bit, but is really cool, real cute to see again. But we have some new decks, some new Japanese starter decks with Terrassalized Mewtwo and... Whoa, I forgot what the Fire Croc's name is. That's Fuecoco is the beginner. It's Skeledirge. That's right. I never would have remembered that. But they actually shared some really cool news, because if you go to their website, they announced the... well, they didn't announce. They just covered it. The new set after Pokemon 151, which, yes... I know it, I get it. We're not even there to 151 yet, but we have a new set already being leaked, and that is Paradox Rift. And this is a look at the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box with a futuristic Gardevoir on here. I don't know if that's supposed to be Gardevoir or if that's supposed to be... no, I think it is supposed to be Gardevoir. I think. Let's see. It might actually tell us on here. So this was revealed at 2 a.m., no less. But this was during the whole Pokemon Worlds thing. So it looks like it's going to be part of Raging Surf, which is going to be one of the next Japanese sets coming out. And it says news regarding Pokemon will be shown during the closing ceremony. We kind of saw like the Worlds announcement and all that. I don't know if any of these are still available, but you had a chance if you watched the Worlds Championship here to use the code Celebrate World Championship Series 23, and you could have gotten this gold Charizard essentially from it. In the PTCG Live, that is. But here we have Raging Surf, so we have seen a little bit of this, a little teaser of it. But Raging Surf is one of the next sets, and it has Groudon, which kind of confuses me because it's Raging Surf, and there's Groudon. But kind of going off the World Championship stuff here. Here's a little look at the trophies at each person was getting for third place, the finalist, and then the world champion. And then you had the cards as well. So you got the number 3 trainer, which is your bronze card. You have your number 2 trainer, which is your silver card. And you may return to battle the best in 2024. That alone is pretty sweet. And then you have the number 1 trainer. What a token to get and take home with you, is knowing you're a number 1 trainer and you have the only card of that. But yeah, lots of good stuff was revealed during this World Championship stuff. And that's why, like, one of the big reasons to watch the World Championship series every year is to get some of this kind of information. But yeah, we got some really good stuff. We got some really good information out of all this. We've got some big news from the World Championship series and a new set on the way. So that's all we have time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are looking forward to some more Pokemon news, and I'm going to do my best to keep you up to date on the latest and greatest with Pokemon as well. But that's all we have time for today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys in the next episode.